Hello, everyone out there on Steam checking out Ludonarracon 2020
Woohoo.
edition. We are here to check out a game called The Church in the Darkness, and I am very glad to be here with the one and only Arif S. Kinchen.
Hello, how's
Arif, have
everybody
you heard of
doing?
this? Have you heard of this game before?
Yes, this
All
game
right,
is amazing. And I know
good
why. Do
time.
you know why I've heard of this game?
Tell me why.
Because I worked on it with the brilliant
Oh,
Richard Rouse III.
oh, you know that guy?
That guy is
Wow.
amazing.
I heard he finished this game and died. Never heard from him
No,
again.
no, 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 no. He ascended.
Oh, send it to doing broadcasts on Steam. Hi, I'm Richard, everybody. I'm the director of the game, writer of the game. And this is a Reef here who plays several characters in the game. And as
Yes.
we're playing, we're going to be trying to meet some of those characters. We're going to meet at least one of them, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And here I am on our menu. So, just to set this up a little bit, this is a game set inside a religious cult in the 1970s that you're infiltrating, trying to find your nephew Alex, who is
Mm-hmm.
played by the one and
Me.
only. And along the way, you're going to meet Isaac and Rebecca Walker, the cult leaders, played by
Mm-hmm.
John Patrick Lowry and Ellen
Yes.
McLean. And then there's some
Yes.
other characters you might meet who are played by Rafita Keys. But today, we have Arif with us. And Arif
Mm-hmm.
is special because he has played this game. You've streamed this game a little bit already, right?
Man, yes, I have.
And we'll let you get your plug in for your own streaming handle where
Yeah.
people can find you and stuff towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you give it
Mm-hmm.
to us now? Where do you stream at?
It's simple. It's ASK Blood Drive. So ask Blood Drive. So
And that's on
ASK Blood
Twitch and
Drive.
Mixer, is that right?
Yep, on
All
both
right.
of those.
So you can go check out his streams after this. So he's played it a bit on here. I have a little more experience playing it than you
Oh,
do
yeah, you do.
since I made so much of it. But today I'm gonna show you how I play it. You're gonna tell me as I'm playing, like, oh, I tried
Okay.
that and I died, or whatever
Okay.
happens to you as we're going along. So I'm gonna get this started. Maybe while we have a little backstory here at the beginning that always plays, and this is covered over by one of the video windows. This is basically setting up our story. This is
You want me to
telling us
read it?
that the cool thing about it is that story changes every time you play.
Yes.
To some extent, the personalities of the cult leaders are different, so that who you're dealing with is different, and you need to figure out, well, what am I going to do this time to deal with
Mm-hmm.
these leaders? Because a choice you might make in one version of the cult, you might not make in another one, and it leads to all these different endings you can get and stuff. And we'll look at the endings when we get back to the main menu later.
Okay.
But so that sets that up. I've played this a few times before on here, so I can pick: do I want the same personalities as last time? Same personality. I can do random personalities, top choice. I
Yep.
can do the same personalities I just played. So say I was playing a game through and I died, and I had started coming up with theory like, well, I think Isaac is crazy, but maybe Rebecca's okay, and play that again. Or
Okay.
you can play with an ending you haven't reached yet. So say you finish the game with one version of the cult leaders, you want to go back and play it again to see some of the other cool stuff that's in there and how the story changes. You might want to pick a one that isn't one you played.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different from a lot of games. It's the only game that does this sort of thing I know. So I'm just going to go pure random here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some choices we can make about boy, girl, and
Yeah.
shade of our skin. I'm going to go, not quite full paleness that I normally am, but maybe one.
No.
I'm going to go. I'm
No.
going to go the females. Why not? Now, maybe later I'll bump this up to the harder level.
Okay. Okay.
The big differences here are on the easier level, you get the sight cones a lot longer, so you can see where the guards are and stuff. This
Mm-hmm.
is a game where you're infiltrating the cult, so it kind of plays like an old Metal Gear. But if we go down to regular, we still see the sight cones, but they disappear a lot quicker. If you go up to
Mm-hmm.
spy, they're gone. You don't get the sight cones anymore.
Oh, wow.
If you go up to mole, even more of the sort of HUD feedback is gone. It's
Okay.
pretty hard up there. There's also other differences, like you might get more guards on the higher levels, less guards on the lower levels, some things like that. So I'm just going to go with medium, I think, to show people everything. And I don't know, have you unlocked all this gear when you've played it? Do you
No.
still have stuff?
I've unlocked the first aid, the medical kit, so and then the alarm and the shard. gun, and a
Yeah,
shotgun. I
yeah.
found an alarm clock, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do with
I'll take the alarm clock so we can look at
it.
that. And you
Yeah.
unlock as you play through the game and you find these objects in the world. You unlock them, so when you do replays, you're getting some gear you've never gotten before.
Yeah.
I might as well. Just going to go with the pistol. I think.
I like
Uh,
the trank dart. That's awesome.
I think we'll try that out a little later. Um,
Yeah.
so here's some quick backstory. This game is set in the 1970s. The story leading up to it is 60s, obviously, with these people who started this group with very idealistic motives, and then things went a little differently than maybe they promised everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So they're down in the jungles of South America. You have to infiltrate to try to find them and try to find your nephew Alex. Looks like
Mm-hmm.
that. Sounds like Arif S. Kinchen. So
Hmm.
so we're gonna. I think it should probably play.
I've never trusted those people. Who would with a name like Collective Justice Mission?
So you
They
start with
exploit
some
good
documents
people
in your
like Alex,
inventory.
get them
This
to
is one
hand
that's
over
written
all their
by
money, make
Rashida.
them
Mm-hmm.
She
work all
plays
hours, and put them in a
Alex's
dangerous camp in the
mother,
jungle.
who is
So many horrible
hired
rumors
you
about what they
basically
do
to go
down there.
down to the
I
jungle
thought about what you
to look
said.
for
Maybe
look for
some of those
Alex.
people are sincere. Maybe
Give you
Freedom
some of
Town
the
has a good
backstory.
side. But Vic, what if
I'm
you're
gonna
wrong?
close that
You
up.
have
You
to
can
find
also
Alex.
start with a little map, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
get to more on that in a second. But I also start with some other documents like
Dear
here's
Mom,
one.
Mm-hmm.
things are going great down here. I knew it would be
Hmm.
hard working with the
Sound
mission to
familiar?
build a town in the jungle, but it's what we have to do. It stays hot and humid year round here, but I love seeing all the bugs and birds from South America. Oh, food's great, particularly because we grow it ourselves. I know you worry about me, but please don't. Love, Alex.
There we go.
Huh.
That's that.
Huh.
When you played the game, did you say, "Is that me? Is that what I saw?"
No,
How does that
no.
feel? Like you've been in a lot of games, so when you hear yourself in a game, is it weird?
It's always fun, but for this particular one, I was like, "Oh, Alex." That's kind of how I treat it anytime I hear myself. I'm like, "Oh, you look at you."
Well, you feel he's innocent,
Yeah, I'm
led
like,
astray.
"Oh, yeah." He's just a kid that didn't have the direction. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for him. He's a kid. Uh-oh,
So I
time to
got a
get
little
it.
close to that person. They saw me, so I saw their sight
Yeah.
cone. There we can. Now they can see you a little ways, but not that far. The
Yeah.
idea is you're somewhat disguised. We try to make it forgiving, so it's not the most
Yeah.
difficult stealth in the world. It's not
During our
even the deepest
crisis, we
stealth
have made
systems in the
special
world. It's really
arrangements for
just
the
a cool
children.
way to experience this
They're in
narrative
Cuba,
with a
at
little. It makes
Colonia
sense that
Unidad
if
La
someone who would
Palma,
want to check on their nephew,
learning
for
about the
example,
revolution
you
from
would
our
sneak in. You wouldn't
trusted
go in and
Yeah.
shoot
men.
everybody.
Out of the
They
mouth
wouldn't
of
just let you
babes
in.
hast thou
Oh,
ordained
there's a guy
strength,
right there.
that thou mightest still the enemy
I
and the
also
avenger.
like the way
When we
that
send our strongest
everything
message, we do so
is
knowing it
from
will
the
make the world
perspective
better and
and how
all children
organized the
will
camp
benefit.
is.
These are hard decisions,
Yeah, we
but we
try to make
must make them,
everything
for
make
God
sense
has
about
made
where the
us his
stuff is that you
messengers.
find, you find a lot of documents like this as you're playing too.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be looking at a bunch of these today because sometimes people don't see the documents as much as I wish they did.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just run through and try to find, follow their objectives and stuff. But a lot of the cool sort of texture of the story is in the
Mm-hmm.
document openings.
Heck yeah, it helps. It gives you information.
Yeah. Yeah, and some of them are key. Like some of them will be quest objects. Basically, later in the game, you'll meet characters. Like
Mm-hmm.
we might meet another character you play, for example. We'll
Mm.
see if we can
I
find
hope
Carl.
so.
So that gives you a little flavor of that.
And the other thing that I like is it's like, yeah, you're coming in stealth, but some parts of this place aren't built to be stealth. It's just so wide open. It's like, oh my God,
Right. Yeah,
I'm
it's
just out
not
here in
like
the
a
open.
super narrow passageway the whole time. It's kind
Yeah.
of open world. You get to
True
just
open world. Very true open world.
yeah.
Hey, there goes the sandwich. I told you I like the
This
sandwiches.
is one of the better. This is one of the better snack foods you can find. Food will give you a little health back if you've lost some health. If the guards start
Mm-hmm.
shooting at you, they may not kill you. They lose a little health, but find a fried Edo sandwich. You will be better soon.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, since it's open world, you really get to choose. Looking over here, there's a lot of guards. Um, it's probably just a bad idea
To
to go
help
that way.
everyone
Now, I could
appreciate our
probably
host country,
go that way, like
Anthony
throw
has
some
been
rocks
running
and
a
distract
series
some
of
guys,
classes that
gat
go
pass
over the history
someone,
of Venezuela
outrun them as
and
they
their
shoot at
escape
me.
from
But
colonialism.
a better choice
It
would be
meets
to find
Wednesday
another
and
way.
Friday,
Unless
8
if you're not
p.m. in the
feeling really
West
confident
classroom.
about your skills, find another
Yeah.
way.
And that's the best way to play because let me tell you from experience, just guns blazing is not the smartest.
True that. I've got 8 bullets. I picked the pistol. I've got 8 shots. I
Yeah.
can find more, but probably a better plan is to just try not to shoot anybody. So, oh, that guard's getting close to me. I'm gonna move out of the way. So, little scenes like this, you'll see members of the cult,
Yeah.
the collective justice mission will be gathered. These ones are praying. Like, if you were to play the
Yes.
game again, a scene like that might be totally different. It might be
Yeah.
someone in a
Exactly.
cage, might be something more scary happening. We'll see if we spot
And you
some of
know
those
what?
differences if we replay.
Unlike most open world
When we
games, you
reject
won't
this
get
world
lost
totally,
in the shuffle
that will be the spark
because you
that will
guys have
force
a
people
very
everywhere
nice
to
way
recognize
of
what
keeping us
must be
on
done.
track while letting us actually do our own story.
Yeah,
It's a very fine line, and I appreciated that. It wasn't like you have to go this way, but it was kind of like you don't go this way. So that was pretty good.
so here we do have the map. I'm assuming
Hmm.
you're referring to the map, helps you find things. You
Yes.
start knowing about, each time you play, it tells you about one character you might try to go meet. Here it's showing me Billy, who is not played by you, unfortunately. But there are other characters in the map you might find. It just calls out one of them to sort of give you a start.
Oh, and the triangle is where you are.
Yes, that's the player.
God dang it! That's what I've been messing up with.
The user
I'm
is
always,
never wrong, so I'm going to blame the UI design.
you know, you got to blame me. Blame me. I'm too busy running around like I'm in a Chuck Norris flick.
So we know that Billy's somewhere in that purple circle. We don't know
Okay.
exactly where, so we would have to search in there to try to find her. I'm maybe gonna. So over here we've got some more guards. Not quite. It's there's a guy here. Ah! Now the
Run.
best move a lot of the time is to run.
Yes,
Just
I
because he
learned
took a
that.
shot at you, the game is pretty forgiving. Because again, we do want people who are just in there for the narrative to get through it.
Hmm.
You don't want to make, and that's if you want a hard game. I've got some harder difficulty levels for you that will make it
Hmm.
really hard. But for most players, just see somebody, book it out of there.
Just book
If
it.
someone sees you,
Yeah,
I'm
just
not gonna
run.
go that way either. Here's our windmill. It's one of my favorite pieces of art in the game. They've got the little. It's a socialist group. The cult is
Hmm.
Christian socialist, so they've got the little
Little star.
communist
Rebecca brought
star
up the
on there.
idea of singing
There's a
some
guy right there in
songs
the
to lift
doorway.
everyone up a bit. I said I wasn't sure how I felt about it while the kids are away, and she said that made it even more important. So I think tomorrow we'll do one of our concerts.
So when you were playing, did you like? There's a lot of voiceover playing while you're just exploring the camp too. How did that feel to you as you were?
It felt really cool. It put me in the frame of mind as well. Like I during my stream, what I found is that I can play some music too. So I play it sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. But I really like the narrative of everything. It's like you have found a way to fully submerge us. So although we're playing, we're experiencing it. And there's something that's kind of weird in a mental correlation where sometimes I'll freeze when the guy comes in the room. It's like, no, you have a controller. You can do something different. Because I'm playing it on Xbox. So it's like I can do something different as opposed to just trying to run around. But
You
it's
may
very
find it
what
hard
do
to
you call it?
believe, but I know about feeling
It's
homesick.
submersive. Is that
When
is
we
that the right
first
word?
came
Immersive,
here,
immersive.
I wanted to
Immersive,
go back to
immersive.
the
Yeah, yeah,
Submersive
U.S.
would
yeah,
be
for
the
a weekend to
submarine
make one
version.
yeah,
last
yeah, yeah,
steel
yeah.
It's
It's
cool.
very
religious
immersive.
That game's called Bioshock.
We even had
Yeah.
tickets to
Oh my
see
God.
Black
Good
Sabbath at the
Bethesda.
Winterland.
I'm
But this
gonna
is very
But
I'm gonna
nothing
run
was
immersive.
up
right to
here.
stop me.
So I just did a
Friends
takedown on
will
that
look
guy.
back.
I was in a
Ooh.
hurry, so I did a lethal takedown. You do have a
Yeah.
choice, killing guys or
Oh.
not killing
Yeah.
guys. So you can just do a knockout thing.
Yeah.
Problem there is he's gonna wake
They
up
will get
again in
back
a
up.
little bit. Which is a little different than a lot of other stealth games.
Search the body, man.
I wanted there to be some constant
Oh.
shotgun. Now here's all the alarm clocks I got when I start. So you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the shotgun here. I'm gonna cancel out of this, and I'll show y'all what to do with the alarm clock. Is that? Oh, I just threw a rock. So you can do that in the game, and that'll distract the guy. Pretty common stuff in panic. You can't spam the rocks though, so he knows
Yeah.
he just heard a rock. He's not gonna go search another one, but he gives up at some point. Let's say I wanted to pull him over here so I could get by. If I drop the alarm clock and start the game, see that little countdown? I've got 5 seconds to run over here. Now I timed it wrong though. He was out of earshot when the alarm went off.
When they said no,
So I've got so many of them, I'm gonna try it.
appetite.
Oh, you can pick it back up?
To fight for profits,
You can't pick it back up, but I started with 7. So I
Oh,
picked the
okay.
alarm
We
clock
fight
as my gear.
only our own
Okay.
fight.
So you get 3.
Our
for
surveillance
picking it.
tells
So
us
I
they are
just dropped
sending
it again.
forces to destroy us.
Now that
Because
guy's gonna
they
be
so
closer when
fear
he
what
goes
we
off.
represent.
When people question how we have chosen to
There's
arm
another
There you go.
ourselves, I ask, what choice do we have?
Oh.
Oh, he just barely saw me. But if they just see you at the edge of their sight cone, you just keep going. I'll give everyone a hint here.
Fate.
If you walk instead of run, they are less suspicious of you.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Okay, it looked like you just wanted the people there.
I did run there, but if you were to just walk away, he might not even investigate at all. So
Very good to know.
Up to how you want to play.
I like the way that some, well, not like how some, but how all of these rooms, all these facilities have a reason. Every single building does something, and it's very interesting, dare I say. It's a very good glance that you guys have given us into the world of anyone like this.
So here I just found this devotional
Oh.
card inside the bulletin board. You can search the bulletin boards too. You'll find different versions of these in different playthroughs as well. And you can get some good old Steam or whatever platform you're on achievement for collecting a lot of those notes.
Oh, see?
If that's your thing. Okay, so I avoided that guy. There was a guy there. Now remember, we saw Billy is marked on the map down here.
I just learned there's been a special challenge some of our younger members thought up, and I want to make it official. If you can complete all your day's work, yet still make time for a prayer in each of our many chapels, why, I'll serve you an extra serving of cassava cornbread myself.
That bread is good.
Yeah, the cassava cornbread, that's some of the best food they have.
And the
So
chips.
Here, I'm going to do... Now, if I hold down the rock throw button, I can aim. Just something we added post-launch, the ability to aim the rocks better. So that just pulled those fellas over there, and now I can just sneak by. See how easy this is, Arif? This is not hard.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait, that guy saw me. I got
Uh-oh, he
cocky
saw you.
for a minute.
You got cocky. It's so easy. No.
Okay, he ran after me. That's one of my favorite. We have these blackboards in the game,
Yeah.
and
1 Samuel chapter 17.
you can zoom in with a right stick click. That's fun. They have things written on them. It's funny, I'm reading in my chair as if that's not see it better.
All right.
Final stages: focus, escape, cross out, exit. So those, what's written on the billboards will change each player as well. So, ooh, I love this piece of art. It's one of my favorite statues. Sort of a holy relic blowing in the wind.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so I'm still looking for Billy down here somewhere. See if I can find her.
Does anybody know Billy?
So you remember the other characters you played, right?
Yes. There's an older young man.
Yes.
And
Charles.
Yes.
Charles is the head of security.
Mm-hmm.
He's the other guy we might find in the map. Because the third guy you played, Scooter, who is the had a bit of a drug problem. He actually unlocks after you play the game enough. So I think that you've gotten 5 or 6 endings he unlocks.
Yeah.
And you might find him.
Let me say this again.
Ah, well, that's good to know.
So which one of the 3 characters would you say is more more
But
just
those
you?
who wander will be called out publicly.
Right now, the
I have
older
found
guy.
this is the best way to keep people
I
on
like him
track
the best.
with
I
our
love I
mission.
love
And for
trying
those
to
of you who
find
question
Alex,
the
and I love the way
necessity
that
and the
Alex
severity,
is so
we
naive
cannot
and
risk
but he's
anything
so
that might crack our
committed.
foundation.
We
But I
will
like the
not
older
shy
guy,
away
and
from
people
what
will
has
figure
to
out
be done.
later why, because he has layers. He's very onion, very
Yeah.
onion.
Now here we have something. This is another tip for everybody. If you see clotheslines
Mm-hmm.
set up next to a building, a bunch of them, not just one clothesline, but several. Oh, there's another one on that side. Now, uh-oh.
No, don't get cocky.
I'm gonna hide in here. Okay, I just barely got in. It looked like he saw me, but again, we tried to make the game forgiving. So, let people play it. But these guys came in, I was able to hide in the closet before
The
they
interloper.
came. Now that guy almost got stuck.
Interloper.
Let me out of here. Alright, so I can get out now. I might need some, well, there's another,
Oh.
that's useful for when the alarm is going off.
The Agriculture
Mhm.
I don't
Advancement
think we've
Committee
set
will
off
be
the alarm
meeting
yet in
on
this game.
Tuesdays
Those
at
little red
sundown.
boxes there, like that
If you
one,
want to see the
those
faces
are the
of true
alarm
dedication
boxes, and you can
and
run up
not
to those
just
and
a pass
disable
full of
them if you
excuses,
have a wire.
come hear about their
So you've
breakthrough
only got so
progress.
many of those to use, but you can find more as we're playing. So that guy is. So this building is a laundry. You can kind of see if
Mhm.
you got up close to it. If I go
Yeah.
in there and search, I'm going to find probably, almost certainly going to, so I can take this guy out. I'm going to do this one. Oh, is he coming over here? No. Phew. Okay, I'm going to wait for a minute. Just let those folks wander off.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
now I did the non-lethal takedown on that fella.
There you go. Knock him
Now
out.
he's going to get back up.
What's he got?
If I search him and take his gun before he wakes up, I'm going to swap it for my metal shark. Now if he does wake up, he's not going to be able to shoot me. He's going to just run away. But if I can stash him in here,
Mhm.
whoop, now he's
Mhm.
not going to get up and bother me. So he's not dead still. It's just a nice warm place to rest.
Kinchen has been experimenting with new uses for our always abundant cassava crop.
Ah,
The
guard
cassava
clothing.
chips and cornbread
Oh.
continue to be favorites.
So I'm
But have you tried the
gonna
cassava pudding?
swap out my medical kit, I think,
Mhm.
and equip it. Now I've got the blue hat,
So you can walk around.
so it's a little easier. See how everybody's sight cones are smaller now?
Mhm.
So I still can't get too close to them, but
Oh,
remember I
so
stashed
yeah,
that guy.
it doesn't give you anonymity. It gives you
Yeah, just you can get a lot
subdued,
closer.
subdued anonymity. Yeah.
Yes, right. Your disguise is better, but it's not perfect still.
Yeah.
So that's going to make the game easier to play for a bit. So where we're looking for Bailey. I didn't see her over here. When you're looking for these friendly characters, ooh, I want to search this desk though. Because remember, I like finding those documents. Ooh, we found Billy's oral history. That's cool. Have you found any of the oral histories when you were playing?
Yes. I think I found this.
Yeah. So there's there's maybe like 6 or 7 of these you can find for different members of the group. And you'll find one for Charles has one. You'll find one for Alex. Find one for Scooter. And they just give you a little more backstory about where these people are coming from, why they joined. The idea is they've been making these while they've been down there, telling their life stories, why they hated the United States, why they had to move down to South America and join this group. Hopefully, it makes you a little more sympathetic, so they're not all just crazy cult people. I don't know. How did you feel reading those?
Well, you know what caught me off guard? I think listening to Isaac one time talk about the kids, and I had just did a guns blazing approach, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's somebody's mom and dad. I really have to factor that in as opposed to just wanting to kill. How would I do it if I was there? So it drew me in a little bit more, and I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. It made me
Yeah,
start using the other side of my brain.
we don't have any kids in the game, I should
Yeah.
say, for people who are just checking this out, but we do have the idea that there were kids here before, and they've sent them away to this place in Cuba for them to be safe. And they think they're safe in Cuba, right? Because they're of that persuasion.
We don't know.
But so there we go. Now we can see there is Billy. And you know what? I just realized something. I am playing with the colorblind settings on. So if you are
Oh.
someone, oh shoot, I just saved. I just did
No.
this yesterday too when I was practicing.
Oh.
Practicing. Why do I need to practice? So we do have save anywhere. So I'm just going to load
Good.
up that save game.
Good.
Acid test live on stream. It is
Man, this is
loading
the
and
best
saving
way
the
to make it
game.
happen.
That's right. So you can save at
Say.
any time. Oh, look, there's Billy still. Um, so instead of doing that, I'm going to go down to those settings. And you see, I have it on this colorblind setting. I'm going to put it
Oh,
on
okay.
here because that's the normal one. But those of you who like that, we do have those options. We do have some other options about camera movement and stuff that you may want to
Oh
play with
man.
if you're into that. But now she's green, pretty subtle green color because I'm in the disguise. The circle
Mm-hmm.
gets a little smaller, but now
I
you talk
came
to her.
here for a little time by myself,
Ooh, I
but
got an
that's
achievement,
all right.
Steam achievement.
I like
Ooh.
meeting new people. My name's Billy. I could die tomorrow, and this would be better than what I ever experienced back in the United States. Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in, but you should know, other people here may not be so kindly. Maybe you just better go, for your safety. I don't know what you're here for, but if you're looking around the town, keep an eye out for an old picture of my dear Ernest. Lost it a year ago. I'd very much appreciate getting it back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when you meet these folks, you can ask them if you have you met anyone when you played.
I have not met anyone yet. I am so interested in what you're doing right now. I've been told to talk to two characters, but I always get ambushed by the shotgun assassins.
It's all about staying out of those cyclones and getting the guard costume. Helps a
Mm-hmm.
lot. So once you meet these folks, you can ask them for things like I say. Oh, you mentioned.
I know
Ernest.
Ernest was happy when we came down here. Even if he only got to stay a short time.
So Ernest is mentioned too in her oral history. If you find that, we can ask her what she thinks of the cult leaders. So
Rebecca can say some scary things. I don't worry for myself. I worry for the children of this community. What happens to them?
So we gave you that. That's something else we added post-launch was you can skip the dialogue when you're playing because it's obviously no one would ever skip your excellent voice acting on purpose.
Show the postcard.
But when you're replaying the game, you may want to skip them
Yeah.
because you may meet some people again, and you're like, oh wait, I've heard this particular one before. So
Yeah.
let's show her the postcard.
Oh, you're Alex's kid? Oh, you should go talk to that boy. I think he'd like seeing you. I don't know exactly where Alex is, but I marked the area on the map where I usually see him.
So now we got a big circle for Alex. He's in
Okay.
there somewhere. And she's given us a quest. You see it added, I hate referring to it as a quest in this book. She's given us something to look for. She wants a picture of Ernest. And those you'll be able to find in the White Chapels. And when you find the things for the characters, they'll do things for you, they'll give you stuff, or they'll thank you. And it's, if you like Billy, you might think, oh, I should
Godspeed to you.
I should go find that picture of Ernest. You know, one of my favorite things in the game is these pigs. I just want to say, don't they look
cute.
cool? And the
It's so
pig
How do we
cute.
let
noses,
bald-faced liars and
Did a good
corrupt
job.
opportunists rule us
Very
for
good
so long?
job.
I want to thank
We
our
would no
art
longer
team,
stand it,
animator.
and so we
I did
are
the sound
here
design for those
on
myself,
our
actually,
own.
but under the advice of our expert sound guy Boyd as well. So anyway, lots of those things to find. Oh, there's another desk. Since I've got my costume on, is actually gonna go through? He's gonna go through. Oh no, yes he is. Okay. Up here. Alex, let her home.
Mom, I know you've never believed in what we're doing
I
here,
recognize that voice.
but I don't blame you for being wrong.
Oh.
As Isaac always says, the American corporate machine is designed to make people fear any different way to live. But we live our own policy, and our policy is true equality. I may not change your mind, but I hope you believe in me and love me enough to help me with my dream. This is really hard for me to ask, but as we get this started, things are stretched thin. Supplies for myself, for all my friends here, would help so much. If you could send a wire transfer, that would help the most.
So what's interesting
See?
about this note, we've got the little addendum at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Note from the communications director. So basically, there's a censor in camp who won't let mail go home if it doesn't seem right.
Oh.
So she's blocked it and it's a do not mail. Don't tell Alex. Alex will need some time with Natalie to change his message. So when you're thinking about a cult and you're thinking, are these people good or bad? This might sway in the bad direction.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the funny thing about cults for me is that sometimes they're just a bunch of people who want to. I don't really want to know. Sorry. People who are trying to live a different way, do their own thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they should be able to do that if they want to, right? If they're not hurting
Yeah.
anyone and all that.
And,
So,
and it's a freedom of speech thing too. So when you see
absolutely.
censorship, something throws you off. It throws
Right.
your head like, wait a minute, why would you send that?
You say you want to be free, but you're not letting your own people be free, really. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so we can head up. I should look. We
The
should look for
jungle
one of
is
those
uncompromising,
chapters.
but it
There's
never
one.
lies to you.
So remember, she said she was
The
looking
jungle does
for
what it does.
a picture of Ernest.
Yeah.
And the most important documents the game puts in the chapels, where they are is randomized, so I don't know where we'll
Mm-hmm.
find it. But we can search for it a bit to try to get Billy what she wants. Oh, here's another oral history. This one's for
Ooh, Kian.
Leanne.
Yeah.
Met her. I'm not going to sit here and read this one right now, but again,
You
more
want
of
me
these
to?
characters you can find. And when I find one written about Charles, I'll have you read that.
All right.
Oh, this is one of my favorite things too. Have you found? Oh no, that's not. Oh, I thought that was a radio. That's not a radio. Well, here's the radio.
Oh yeah, turn the radio on.
Did you do this when you played?
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do?
I just love this song so much. It's one of my favorite things. I like a lot of things in this game. We went crazy. But basically, if there were guards nearby, the
Yeah.
radio would make it come over. So you can
And
use
it
it as
would
a
draw their
distraction.
attention.
Right, exactly like
We
the
will
alarm
decide
clock.
what happens to us.
You can
Only
also
we
find
control
portable
our own
radios that you
lives.
can drop that work sort of like the alarm clocks, but not as effective. Aha! So I was right. One of the white chapels is down here. Now this one. Now again, the game randomizes not only the narrative stuff, but also gameplay stuff. So it looks like this time there's no one guarding this particular chapel. So I can go in. So they got a little statue there. Search. Report about Alex.
Wait a
Ready?
minute. Wait a minute.
So here, this is a note written by Charles. You want to read this one?
Alex is becoming a real discipline problem. Sometimes he doesn't show up for work assignments. When he does show up, he drags everyone down with complaints. He has been ordered to stay in his cabin when not on work detail. Some time in a cage may be necessary. Charles.
I guess. I don't know. I don't remember. I guess it sounds about right.
No, that's you got it. So everything has dates on it too, so you can see you're going there in like mid 1977. This one was from earlier in the year, so pretty recent.
Yeah.
I don't know if did we see any of the cages when we were playing? Because there's one.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, I've been in those.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
When you get shot by the guys, which I probably will get shot before we find Alex.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's a well wish.
You may end up getting
By building
put in a
Freedom Town, we
cage.
have sent a message to the world. What we do here may be but a drop in the bucket, but one day that will become a flood to wash the injustice off the earth.
So that's a creepy room there.
Yeah.
So we found the note about Alex in there, but we didn't find Billy's note. So we'll keep looking for that as we're making our way.
Howdy, neighbor.
So what do we have here? This is where they eat, looks like.
A chow hall.
See anybody? Oh, there's some people having a little prayer gathering.
Little service. Yeah, I've been in there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chow halls can be dangerous, but it's not too bad.
And that's what gave me my sanctity, because I went in there acting the fool, and then I was like, oh, these guys are innocents.
Look, fried Edo sandwich.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eat that
Banana.
Zito sandwich, my health map.
Yeah.
Eat that banana. A little more. Oh, oh,
We
oh.
recently announced a
Now, if
class
they
series
see
that
me in the
presents the actual
costume,
truth behind American
I will actually
diplomacy,
lose the
taught
costume.
by a
So, oh,
former
you almost
journalist
saw
Yeah.
me, but
and
I got
now
out of
our
there in time.
resident historian,
Yeah.
Anthony. I
So
encourage
we don't want
people
to
to
lose
sign
the
up by the
disguise.
first of the month,
And so
and I
this is a
ask you to
creepy little
remember,
moment here
we
too.
have
So
no
there's
time for those
someone
not
praying,
fully
but this guy's
committed
drawing
to
a
our
gun on
great
everyone. And there's
cause.
a guard, and there's another. Oh, some people are on the ground.
Yeah. They're praying.
Another clue about just how creepy this version of a cult might be.
But with a shotgun.
That's,
Shotgun prayer.
that's right.
Works every time.
It's like shotgun wedding, right? It's a similar
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
believe moment.
Yeah.
So we should tell everybody while I'm
Yes.
ambling around here how you and I met.
Well, we met at a dive bar over on the south side of Chicago. Young man said to you some words I won't repeat, and I slapped him with my beer mug because you seemed like a cool guy.
Aw. Have you? Are you
We
from
Is
Chicago?
life worth living?
no,
No, not
I
for
have
the
family that's
truth.
from Chicago.
Okay, I went
We
to school
shun the
on the
everyday
south side of
lies of
Chicago.
life
Oh,
in
you
America, the
did.
So you're
denial,
telling this
the
story, and I'm like,
hypocrisy.
wait, did he never tell me that we
There's
actually
only
met
one
when I was in
truth,
college?
and here
You
is
made it
clearly
out. You made it
everyone's.
out,
Okay.
man. Good
Uh,
job, Rich. We made it. We met during the suffering, the ties that bind.
that's right. That's
And
right.
I always laugh, and some people look at me like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "Oh, I recorded almost all the lines for that game. What they used is what they used, but I recorded a lot for that game, which was very good for a young actor financially and just also for the experience.
Was
But
that
the
early
great,
in your voiceover career?
yeah,
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 because you'd already been
but
in the TV show then,
yeah, I'd
right?
already
Or
done
no?
TV shows and movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd already done that type of stuff. But I was getting my feet wet, and I was in one of the, oh, excuse me, I was in one of the most safeguarded places on earth to me. I was at PCB with you, and just being able to hang out with Keith, and for all of us to be able to create those characters, to do those test lines, to get all that general walla and everything
Trends back in the
started,
U.S. are so
and for the
disturbing.
game to have
Wall
taken
Street
off the
doesn't
way that it
realize
has
they
and
can
have such a great
dazzle the
cult
people with
status,
actors and
I
game
feel very,
shows
very
as their elected
privileged.
leaders.
Very, very
Under the
privileged.
thrall of these con men,
Well,
the decades ahead will
it
be
was an
very bad
interesting
indeed.
story on my end, and
We got
shout
out
out to
just in
Keith
time.
Aaron, who's the
Hmm.
main guy, and Valerie, who's also an important part of that operation over at
Hmm.
PCB Productions, and
Hmm.
they're in the Valley, right? Would you say that's
Hmm.
an accurate
Yeah,
description?
that's the
Yeah,
Valley of
LA.
Encino.
Yeah.
Encino.
Um, so we were working with Hollywood talent for that game. We had done all Seattle for the first game, and that's where I first met John,
Okay.
who is the cult leader here. He was in the original Suffering in several
Hmm.
parts, and he's a few things in the second Suffering game.
Yeah.
But we were doing the second game in LA. We just wanted to have like more choices to work with and stuff, and we were in Seattle, so it wasn't that big a trip. But I remember Keith served you up as a like, oh, this guy's pretty good. You should use him. And we liked you a lot. And we had another like the main part you played was Miles, if you
Yeah.
remember. Um,
Yeah.
and he was originally going to be played by another actor.
Yeah.
And I remember we had Arif do all of his lines
Hmm.
because we needed them. The other actor was some famous guy who shall remain nameless, and there was a lot of like
I don't think
scheduling
it's a
problems and
problem. I
stuff.
don't think it's a problem to say their name. They deserve it.
When a revolution is needed, never be happy with the
Very
compromiser.
talented person,
The
this other
Yes.
actor,
pacifier, the
but
equivocators.
and
Craven,
musician,
fools,
just what
one
he's
and
more
all.
known for. But
There could be no
anyway, we
happy
had
ending
him,
to
but
the
there was
road.
some challenge getting the deal done, basically, as happens. And while we were waiting, I was like, well, let's get everything with Arif, because Arif's great. And you did such a good job. When there continued to be problems getting his deal done, we were like, let's just keep using Arif. Let's cut the famous guy out of the game and use this guy because he did it. It's great.
Hmm.
So we got to keep you. I think we used most of the stuff you did. I mean, there's always stuff that gets cut
Are
out
you
in these
serious?
games, right? Are
Because
you
I
remembering
mean,
something else we cut?
okay, because I know I did Miles, but I remember I recorded, like you said, for the famous guy, and I never got a chance to get the game. So it's like
Oh,
I never got to play it or hear it. But I remember telling a couple of like of my friends from the video game review world
We
off the
always said
record
we would
what
fight for
role
our
it
own way
was, and
of
they were like,
life.
"Really? You got to do that?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I said I recorded all that stuff. They said, let me hear how deep you can go. Let me hear how you. They said, yeah, it kind of sounds. I was like, oh. I said, nah, they wouldn't have wasted
So
using
we
that
might have
guy. I
had
said,
you do the
whatever.
Michael Clark Duncan part too.
Yes,
And then Michael
yes,
Clark Duncan
yes.
worked out. He's in the game. That was probably what it
He,
was.
and he was an amazing guy. Look at this.
Yes,
Look how
rest in
look
peace.
look at this. Look at this right here.
You like this? Like it?
Pray for
Did you
us.
find any of these when you were playing?
Yeah, but what I found, and I think this would be fun for people. I found like that makeshift metallic graveyard. That was kind of weird,
Yeah.
where it was like the bodies were laid and people were put in certain positions. I was like, oh, you just get laid out. You don't even get
In this
buried.
version
It's
of the
just like,
game.
hey man,
Yeah.
it's an example. You are an example for don't do this. Whatever this is, don't do it.
Sorry, I got lost in my suffering memories there.
Yeah, but the
But
Suffering Man is still a trippy game. This game, from what I've read from the reviews from my friends, is like, oh my god, this is so dark but fun.
and it's not a horror like the
It's like,
suffering is obviously a horror game, right? It's like on the
yeah,
tin
yeah,
it
flat
says,
out.
look, it looks like horror. There's
And
blood,
Lennon
there's
said,
shooting, there's
freedom in a
scary
capitalist
things that jump out of you
society
from the
has
Mm-hmm.
shadows.
always meant
This is
Mm-hmm.
like less
freedom to
shadows,
slay
right?
others.
And less
Yeah.
no
The trick
supernatural
is, in
monsters.
America,
I wouldn't
sometimes
call
they
this a
let you
horror
be
game, but the
unslave.
subject matter is dark.
You can destroy a
Where the
This is a
places the
revolution by
story
thriller.
can
killing
go.
him,
That's
or
true.
by
This
Or
making
this
a
him
little more
this
comfortable
is a
thriller.
with
thriller
his
that you can
knowledge of
play.
his own
Yeah,
power.
yeah. It's got heart. It's got grit, as the kids used to say. Grit.
That's right. But we stayed in touch after the suffering, I guess, on the
Yes.
interwebs, the
Thank God for
Twitters
that.
and the Instagrams and so
It
forth.
does. It does work when you use it the right way.
Yeah, we use that there. So the other reason to search these deaths, I'll give you a clue, is they often have the painkillers in them. The painkillers give you your health back. So even
Yeah.
if you don't care about the documents, no text on that whiteboard. Even if you don't care about the documents you find, you should go look for the painkillers, and then you might read the documents. You might like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people just want to go
No one wants to
charge it
Mm-mm.
through, don't want to stop and read stuff, and
But
that's
if you
fine.
told
Plenty
them
of
of
games
our
for you
ways
too.
and they refused to listen, you
I'm taking
know
sort
they
of
are
a
lost.
back route here.
Our
I
future
Oh,
love
here's
these
another one of these
trails.
white
not
chapels.
back in the most corrupt nation the world has ever seen.
Yeah, you like the trails?
Yeah, they're fun, man. Because it's like it's something different.
So
Oh
here's
my God!
something.
See?
So this is all guards. So the guards are the people, if you haven't picked up on this, wearing the hats. So if you got a
Yeah.
red or blue hat, you're a guard. So these people are all, someone has been knocking out guards and dropping them in the woods. Don't
It's
know
all
who.
you. It's all you.
It's
It looks like a letter. It looks like an E.
well, now in the suffering ties that bind, that would be true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you think this spells something?
It looks like an E.
It does a little bit.
Like somebody got tired and started spelling out stuff.
They're writing things in sticks, right? So
Hey, can you search
writing
their
things in
bodies? Do they have
bodies.
anything on them?
I don't think those are certain, but those people
Okay.
do not have anything on them.
They see
All right,
us
so here's
as a
another
threat to
chapel.
their
If we
own
want to
lives,
find
like
Billy's
Donald Trump.
note,
A threat to their
we can search in
Mercedes
here.
and their swimming pools,
But
and
see,
their
there's a
illegal
dude in
wars
there
around the
already,
world
right?
that
So
bankroll all of it. A threat to
Comes
their
the other
segregated
guy.
communities,
throw a
their
rock.
segregated marriages, their segregated
Now if
churches.
he goes over
They are
there,
quite content in their
so I
lives
didn't
of
throw a rock
hate.
very
And
well.
how dare
Too
we
close to the door.
suggest there may be a better
I'm gonna
way?
throw another one over here. Okay, that might do it. Might do it. Okay, now I go
Yay!
here. Search this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Report about Kian.
Now, the thing is, you might find a juicy note like that, but if you're in the church, the red hat guards, and the red hat guards are nastier than the blue hat guards.
Man,
No, and then
they're
the
the
green
shotguns.
guards are the worst. All right, so I have distracted that fella. Now I can go leisurely look at my. I'm gonna have to go a little farther.
Mm-hmm.
When you're reading, when you're in the inventory, when you're reading stuff, the game is paused. So you can
Okay.
stop that. This one is about Kian. She's another character we can meet. She might be in the map right now. She's always been dedicated and passionate about our work.
Mm-hmm.
She's been asking a lot of questions about why there are so many guns in Freedom Town.
Mm-hmm.
So Charles here, who wrote these reports, you again. I didn't make you read this one, but he.
I can do it.
You want to do it? Go ahead.
Progress report, Kian T. Kian has always been very dedicated and passionate about our work. but she has been asking a lot of questions about why there are so many guns in Freedom Town. She still works harder than most, but I think if we don't give her an answer she accepts, we may have a problem. Charles A.
I've got the cough.
Oh my
Hope it's not the
God.
COVID. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
not the
drinking the
COVID.
water badly. Never
No,
drink water on stream. It's a mistake.
no, it's the greatest thing. Can you give us jewels like that?
Yeah. Not to make light of our present difficulties, but hope everyone's healthy out
Heck yeah, let's hope they're all good.
The
There's a
great
person over
concept
there.
of socialism
there.
is
Yep.
just
So this is a
words
trouble
with
spot.
such intensity. Some let the work consume them,
So remember,
Oh,
she's
and they
over here
either burn
somewhere,
brightly or blaze out of control.
and
We keep the
she
flame
might
oh,
be.
we're up there. Good.
Yeah. So we're right in the middle of where Alex might be. So we got to
and let
keep
it
searching.
illuminate what we are
Gotta find the
seeking.
Those
North
houses,
Cottages.
That makes
those
the
houses
scorching
look like a
heat of the
likely spot,
fire
but this
worth
is
it.
to get through right now. Again, game changes every time, so I don't know which spots are worse in a given playthrough. I'm gonna try going. Oh, so this is the gun range,
Yeah,
and sometimes Charles is here, but he's not right now,
today.
and not in this playthrough would be my guess. So if you want to find Charles, this is a place to look for him. Mark it on your map. I'm right in the middle of that patch of forest there.
Map.
But he's not there right now. So
Dang it.
try. Oh, I've been here. Oh, this is another. This is where I snuck through before.
Yeah.
So, but
Well,
I've
here
got
comes
the
some people.
guard costume, the guard disguise. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's all good. See you guys later. It says maybe I should get bold. Have you been in the church yet?
Oh yeah. Oh no, not the main church. This is the main church.
Yeah, this is the center.
This is the church in the
This is
darkness.
the main church in the darkness.
Capitalism
I can do this
lives
because I
off
have the guard
inequity,
disguise
pushing you to
on,
look
but
down
you'll
on
see there's
others.
quite a few
And
people
what better
here.
shorthand for feeling superior than based on your own so-called
Going
race?
Oh wow.
there's somewhere I can
Angela
search over
Davis has
there.
it right.
Oh, so those are
You
their
cannot
offices.
separate racism from
Yep. Oh, he
capitalism.
saw my costume. So he spotted me. I lost my disguise.
We've had
Oh
reports
no.
of
Set off the
someone
alarm.
suspicious. Everyone on your guard.
So this is only go in the church if you're if you know what you're doing, kids.
Oh man,
Also,
let's
if
see
you're a
what he's
kid,
gonna do.
Everyone, watch carefully.
Or play it with your parents, and they can explain to you about the value.
Well, they can see the historical context, what the 70s
Yeah.
were like, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If they were alive then
This
themselves.
is it. Now is the time. We
I
may not
know,
have
right?
long
That's
left.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. All right. So
It appears
Not
the
yet.
law is
Not yet. The guys at the
usually,
door.
if you wait long enough, the
Be
alarm
not
will be
afraid.
set.
If they return, I know
If
how
you've
to stop
killed
them.
too many people, okay, that guy's running again. I'm gonna hide again. It's like he had a second thought. Hey, wait a minute. But
Wait a
now the alarm's
minute.
not going off. He called his buddies.
Guys, go
Thanks.
back to work.
Oh,
Go back to work.
now we're all stuck on the stairs.
You stare
The
hanging
guy's like, hey,
hooligans.
pal, can you let me out? Now I could try to go this way. That looks
But
bad.
that guy's
The
right
guy
there.
in the
That-
doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like these people are wandering off. So
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna get out.
Yep.
Okay, nobody heard me.
I'm gonna check to see what's there.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never felt
Got
like
that.
I fit in anywhere.
Ooh.
Maybe if I
familiar.
had known my dad, things
Oh.
would be different. But he wasn't around. I never got along with my mom, no matter how hard she tried to fix things. Second time I ran away, I ended up with my friend Chill. Chill was all right, but his brother scared me. We got pulled into some bad stuff.
Bad stuff.
Mom cried when the police called about what her son had gotten into. She couldn't fix me. We fought. But then I found Isaac and Rebecca. They showed me so much. So I came here to work and make this place good.
You're feeling for
Yeah.
Alex, right?
Yeah, man. Little
So you got to
Oakland
look
kid.
at this. So you might remember from doing the voice recording, you had to record several versions of this document
Heck yeah.
based
'Cause they-
on which version of the game you're playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
Mm-hmm.
we read something like this, think about, so I came here to work and make this
Yes.
place good. Does that mean it's not good right now? What does he mean by that?
Yeah, and also I haven't been acting right. So says Charles. So what changed?
Yes. Why are you
Yeah,
unhappy?
I've been with you guys for 4 years. So what changed that has me thinking differently?
So I didn't find what I was hoping to find in
We've
there.
been talking with a McToylan First Brigade, and
No,
I don't like what I'm
oh, this
hearing.
is bad. Oh dear. Oh,
It's like
oh.
having a
So I can
command
try.
No.
post to defend our
Oh, I was
town,
about to
something we
try to
didn't
shoot one
use
of
Oh
them.
all day.
no.
When you get
Now they
pinned
say they
in by
can't
two
guarantee our
red guards
safety.
like that, so
They know you. That
here
makes me
we
laugh
are.
right here.
Here we are.
They know you.
So now I'm in this
Who came
cage.
with you? How many are there?
It's Isaac.
I know you'll never talk, but it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop what comes next.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to stay right here, at least until you get a good look at what's coming.
So how much? So
So
you've been
dark.
captured before, is that right? When
Oh
we
yeah.
played? Yeah, once or
Yeah.
twice.
And
Those are the green guards you need to watch
level.
out for, by the way.
There's
See
another
those?
level to being captured too. Cause they're enforcers, right?
Yep.
Yep, they're the personal enforcers.
So I'm gonna wait for the blue guard there to be going the other way, and I'm gonna break out.
Mm-hmm.
So do you usually manage to break out successfully?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
And then
some
I
of the
look.
different places you can be captured, some of them are more difficult than others to get out of.
Yeah.
We would find when
And
we did
then
demos of this at PAX or whatever, that some people
yeah.
can figure out how to break out, and some have a lot of trouble with it. We tried to make it easier so that people could get out.
But then you got to find your duffel bag of stuff.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
my
called it.
gear. Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
So
Load me up
that
with
way
my gun.
I get some of my stuff back.
Yeah.
But why am I in this menu? So I press the wrong button. I'm no good at this game. So I've
You
got some
are.
of my stuff back. Not all the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
All the stuff.
I'm gonna be picking up alarm clocks now, man. You have changed my whole play.
Well, once you've unlocked them, when you're at the
Yeah.
start, you can pick it. You can actually pick it multiple times. You can just have like
Yeah.
6 alarm clocks.
I know. I know.
So let me show you another power move here. So you see when I go into aim mode, I hold down the
Yeah.
left trigger and now I can aim around, right? So that
Yeah.
guy, don't want him to see me. But if I sneak up behind him,
Yep.
with
Watch
the
what's gonna
gun,
happen. I remember
oh,
this.
oh. So he surrenders. Now I can choose. Do I want to search him? I can search him, take his gun. Then I can let him go. Now he doesn't have a gun, so he's just going to run. He's terrified. He's freaking out. So he's going to
Yeah.
run off. He will eventually come back once he finds a gun somewhere.
I didn't pay attention to that part that I could let him go. I have always shot or subdued,
That poor guy.
and I always
gal.
dump the body.
We know what you're doing.
At least you're thorough.
You think notes
Yeah.
and lies can be
Alright, so
passed
we
around
went.
this town and we won't hear
So we
about
still
it?
haven't found
Then you
Billy's
don't know
note.
us.
I'm
And
sad.
you don't
Like
know
the
your
photo of
brothers and
Ernest
sisters
that
who
Billy
believe
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and tell
trying to
us
think
whenever they
where
hear
else
filthy things.
can we find one of those chapels down here. There's one in the middle.
And those are all places being built.
Ah,
Security.
yeah, they got more
Security.
people moving to the jungle.
Security.
Gotta build houses for them. So now, so how long have you lived in Los Angeles?
I've lived in Los Angeles since I was born.
Okay, the whole time.
I'm a native. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't lived anywhere else. I've
So
just
Los
gone from
Angeles
the
is
inner
good
city
with
around.
is good with cults, right? There's a few of them
Oh
around.
yeah, in the 70s and the 80s, and I imagine the 60s, especially if you saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with the Manson
Right.
murders.
We are
Man,
not alone in this, my
I can't
sisters.
front. That movie gave me a whole nother insight that I had never thought about. Like, yeah, I guess you could take an abandoned property and set up shop. Yeah, I guess you
Particularly
could.
back then.
Yeah.
Now someone would have built that into condos by now.
No,
Something, right?
now we have Ring. You know. No, you're not coming over here. I don't know you.
Yeah, but they were a freaky group. But there's lots of cults or groups I would refer to. Here's one of the playgrounds, by the way. This is
Yeah.
we talked about how the kids have been sent away, but you still see the swing set blowing in the wind there.
Yeah. You see a church and a third eye and then bodies laid out.
Or are those happy kids?
I don't know.
And that's another thing to look through when you replay the chalk marks on the playground.
No one said justice was going to
Oh,
be easy
that's
or
good to know.
So
comfortable.
next time you find this playground,
If you
next time
want to
you
go
stream
back
or
to the
whatever,
comforts of the
come
U.S.,
see if it looks
come
different.
talk to us. If we can't
But there's
convince
lots
you
of
what a
other groups in
mistake you are
LA that
making,
might not have the
then there
notoriety
is
of
no
the
place for
Manson
you here.
family, who might not be as
Uh oh.
murderous. Is this
Yeah.
guy gonna get me? I don't think so. I don't think not today, friend.
You're
Um,
messing with Richard.
I
No,
know
you
how
don't
you
get.
work from the inside. Um,
Yeah.
so I could come up here. Oh, I can't. I don't have any metal shards. So if you use the metal shards on the alarms, they can no longer set off the alarm there. So that allows
Yeah.
you to like. So if I mess this up, so I'm gonna. I see there's a white chapel over here. I'm gonna try
Hmm.
to go in and get to it, but
You got 9
I got
bullets.
too close. Should have used
You
my
got 9
cyclone.
bullets.
Okay, but this might work to my advantage.
What they've done in the
Okay, I
States is
drug.
take
That's another way to
slavery
do
and
it.
dress it up
I
in new
drug that
clothes.
guy away.
They don't
And
allow
I
anyone
Man,
a
you are
roof to
amazing for
live,
that.
a decent
Okay.
school to
Oh,
send
there
your
they go.
That
children,
guy saw me
health
through the
services,
doors.
not in your neighborhood.
Oh, that guy
And
saw
once
me
you are
too.
old,
Oh, bad.
you're just a used-up slave.
What are you doing?
They won't even do you the dignity of
You
taking you outdoors
Ah,
and putting a bullet in
run,
your
ah,
Jesse,
head.
run,
what is
They suck
this?
away what money you have
run,
Oh,
left.
this is bad.
Leaving
This
you
is
to
run,
bad.
die
Jesse,
in
run.
this.
We've had
Oh,
reports of someone suspicious. Everyone on your
Oh,
guard.
say they subdued you.
yeah. Looks like
Oh my God, they subdued you. Oh
I'm
no,
in
in
the
the river.
Every time you
river.
set that alarm off, you told my people they'll never be safe. That's the message you
So
want
for
to
our
send?
stream people, I
That's what
have
my people
covered
heard.
over Rebecca Walker's art with your
The
face
only
over
way
each
to
group.
make
Mhm.
That's where
people
you are on the
understand
app.
is to be
So
completely
my apologies. You can
uncompromising
see
in
this
our
is
message.
Rebecca, the
As
other leader of the
you
group.
will see.
Poor Rebecca.
Yeah.
This makeshift cage over the
So this
water.
is a trickier one to escape from.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like I'm going that way. So we got this fella, and he's gonna break out. And if I run up behind him in time, oh, I just killed him. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you got it. You did it.
But I
Take
got
his
him.
stuff. Take his stuff.
Oh, 2 guns.
Guns
I can't
blazing.
use 2 guns at once though. That's another game. That's the suffering. The suffering. You can
Oh
use 2 guns at
geez.
once. I think you
What's
could
in there?
anyway. Did we take? No, the second one you could. I'm pretty sure.
Duffel bag.
Got the duffel bag again.
Yes.
Got some of my stuff
Painkillers.
back. Ooh, I can equip the pistol. Oh, I should use those
Pistol
painkillers.
packing.
Now we're over here. See where it left us this time? Kind of
Oh,
close
wow.
to Alex. We're up
Okay,
on,
okay.
on the north side.
Just gotta go to the left.
I'm gonna use these painkillers.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the suffering, we had painkillers too. They were called Zombium.
Yeah.
They were. There was in the first game you could find ads on the walls for Zombium. It was some sort of a, make you feel better wonder
We
drug.
must send a message. We can show them we will
Subdue 'em,
fight
subdue 'em.
until death. And that death
Because we
Ugh.
said so.
our control,
Subdue him.
not
Pat his
theirs.
pockets.
Take his guns.
What you got? Give me what you got.
Okay, so if he gets up, he won't give us any trouble.
Okay. And then we run around. Run around.
So here we've got people. Hey, you don't see any guards. It's good. Then down there we've got people with some kind of a bag over their head. Oh, there's a freaked out guy in there.
Mm-hmm.
People are praying. Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we'll let them do what they do.
Because that's the other thing. You can decide, do I want to get involved?
Ooh, there's a lot of guards over there.
We
Back
got
in the
one
U.S.,
inside.
the news is tightening. Look at the FBI's war on the Panthers.
Is he
Their
gonna follow me around the
leadership
corner?
has
Is he
been
gonna-
blatantly assassinated by the
Oh.
government. If we had not left, I am
Oh, they have
certain the
Ernest.
same would have
That's it.
happened to us.
This is what Billy wants.
Yay! You found the picture.
All right. So we'll see if we
Whew.
can get back to Billy.
See if
But
you can get out of there.
Yeah. I'm.
No, run. The
So
dude
that's
run.
some
The
skills
dude
there.
run.
There's a guard right
That's
down
what I
there.
like about Interloper.
Watch out.
Interloper is forgiving, as you said. So thank God for that.
Yeah. This is one up from Interloper. This isn't the lowest one.
Oh, what is this one? Wait,
This is
was that the radio?
medium. Yeah. So this is if I turn this on.
So search the box first, then do that. Oh, you living dangerous.
Guy. I just love that song.
It's a
He's like,
groove.
who turned this on?
I did. Richard the
How do I
Third.
show that? Button?
Stop us?
Oh, this is bad.
The
Oh, what's
evil
going on?
few who
Ah,
want it all
he
and
saw
would
me
destroy
again.
our lives
He
to
saw
take what
me. Oh,
little
bad,
we
bad.
have.
Run,
Because they
run,
must have
Jesse, run.
I
everything.
do have 15 bullets though. That's enough to kill these
I
people.
say, let him have it.
If my aim is
But
good.
but you can only get 2 at a maximum, from what I've noticed.
So when you shoot people, it just brings more people.
Yeah.
Is the trouble.
Yeah.
So you gotta choose wisely. I don't think I could survive a shootout with 2 red guards. Ah!
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
now,
you're
he set
getting
off the
far.
alarm. He set
You're
off the
getting far.
alarm, having seen me shoot somebody.
They're really
Yeah.
genius.
So now Isaac and Rebecca are pissed off.
Huh?
Heck yeah. Gotta go. Gotta run.
So
Gotta run.
I'll tell you. Have you ever been shot when they
They have
captured
shown
you?
no hesitation.
Bro, yes. Point blank range.
Anything suspicious.
Savage. Just
You will
savage.
get
Because
a
they
member
will,
of the
if you
security
kill too
team
many people,
immediately.
which is basically 2, I think, and someone has seen it. Because if you kill people and hide them, no one will ever know.
We must.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
But
bad. This is really
but when
bad.
you leave them, they get mad.
Yeah.
Shoot these fools, man. Shoot them. Shoot them.
Oh, I can't hide in here because they can see me. Oh no! Oh,
Take
I
all the
got shot.
painkillers. Oh no.
That's the end.
Oh, you didn't find me. Oh
I
man.
never found Alex.
You're playing like Arif S.
I
Kinchen.
feel
You're
like we
better than that.
found. I feel like we found so much evidence of Alex.
You found
right?
so
'Cause
much great stuff.
We had the. I'm moving all over. This is bad. I'm not
Yeah.
good at being on camera here. We found all that evidence of Alex, all those notes and stuff.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm gonna.
I don't even think you're on camera, man. I just see the Fred Astaire picture.
That's the magic of Zoom. You get to see the game, but you don't see
Oh.
me. But when this is broadcast, I assure you, you're going to see you, me, the game. It's
Okay,
all
can I
working.
see me?
It's fantastic.
Can I see me?
All right. I've only got the one camera. Anyway, we won't go into the technical setup right now. So I'm going to play the same personalities I just played. I'm going to deal with what it gives me. Let's go up one level. Just for sheer terror.
You're living on the
One
edge.
other thing I should show people. I'm going to back out of here. So this is the endings menu that we have. And this shows endings that I've already gotten in the game. And once I've got them, I can navigate around these. It kind of sums up what ending it was. And each ending has its own song too. So if I press the A button on your Xbox style controller, or the X button on your PlayStation controller, or whatever controller you have, that'll let you select the song, so you can replay the songs you've heard.
Okay.
And this one is "Shall We Gather at the River." This one over here, "Where We'll Never Grow Old." This was the very first song we did, the Song of Forgiveness. So you see, when I was playing before, I did play some games on the ultra-low for difficulty.
Yep.
But some other ones I played on other difficulties. So that's kind of what you're working for, is you get more of the endings, you unlock all the different songs, you can go back and play them anytime you want. You can pick up the deluxe version of the game, get the soundtrack, that's fun. You also get some extra bonus audio of you. There's a bonus features too. Got some stuff that didn't make it.
Path that we have walked without a guide.
That's a nice tune. Right, I'm gonna start
This song is the jam. It's the vibe.
It faded out. Sorry.
It's a
Get
vibe.
the game if you want to hear how the song comes out.
Yes. If you want a boogie.
Pick, Reef already has the game because he worked on the thing. But so I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take double trank darts. No, I'll do the alarm again. It's so much fun.
The alarm is so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You're off doing your own thing in Brazil, Vic. That's fine.
Here's
Whoa.
another intro note.
It's my sister.
When you are replaying, there is an option to skip the audio.
Yeah. We got up
your
to 5,
sister, your
man.
mother. If you're Alex, that's your mother.
Yeah. But right now, Vic, that's his sister.
That's right. I'm
Vic's sister.
That's right. So now you'll notice when I restart the game, I'm starting in a new place in the map. Let's somewhere we
Mm-hmm.
didn't see in the last playthrough.
Yep.
Where the guards are, where the loot is, where
Just remember,
Alex is, all of that will
our
change.
triumph is the means to their end.
We have a system in there that changes the dialogue each time, so not only is it changing because of the different versions, but it's also changing just because we remember which dialogue we've heard most recently and try to play new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this time it's directing us to Teresa. I was hoping it would call out Charles so we can go find Charles, but sorry.
It doesn't care about Charles. It cares about the game.
We can
You want to
see
meet
if Charles is
Find
in
me.
his spot. I'd really like you to meet Charles. So now, Billy, we haven't met Billy. We no longer have the Billy quest because we started a new game. So no reason to search the chapels yet. Though there is fun stuff in the chapels. Oh, I lost the disguise already. Oh dear. Oh,
Dang.
run.
Oh,
Run,
no.
Run.
The do run,
So
run, run.
notice
The do
if
run,
I
run.
want to see sight cones, there's no sight cones.
Whoa.
So I gotta
They're
just
moving
know
quick.
where they are. So if you think the game is too easy, I know some of you post that up on
Most
the
of you
forums.
have heard
Just
about
bump
the
it up a
debate
difficulty.
Rebecca and I had earlier this week
It's
at
not
the
going to be easy for
agriculture
you.
meeting. I know
The people on Steam must be extremely qualified.
They
Because the
are.
game is not easy to
Steam
meet.
people
It
watching
is
right
not.
now play a lot of games. So I'm going to
Yes.
recommend a lot of you go straight to the hard difficulty. Don't even bother with the medium difficulty.
Come on, why not? Play the interloper. It's fun. It's something to do. Get your feet wet. And then immediately come back to hard.
That's
You
right.
spy. Or mole. Mole is the one.
So I dashed away. Where's Teresa? She's over on that playground we saw last time.
Uh-oh.
Now
Uh-oh.
I selected. I selected the same creatures we had last time, so it's not going to be. There, I turned on the music again. Can't get enough of it. That's going to pull him out of my way in there, so I can not worry about him right now.
There you go.
Oh, another guard. I'm going to try to get through this passageway this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like to strike a match for freedom myself.
Whoa.
So while I'm going my way,
She's going to strike a match.
So you've been in some other video games too, not just
Oh, yeah.
The Suffering and the Church of the Darkness.
Yes, I have. I've been in some things.
Yeah. What do you think fans of this game would also like to play that has you in it? Just to get a plug-in for your own self.
I think they would also like a game that's like this, and like The Suffering. Ooh, let's say where the water tastes like wine.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, very
Shout out
narrative.
To Yanaman,
Yeah, very narrative kind of situation game. It's not as adventurous.
Feels like a
yeah,
real world
a very open world that is based on your choices also, but no combat. There's no combat.
No trank guns.
No trank guns.
So when you did
no
that
taking
game,
people out.
did you get to meet Yanaman, or did he was someone else in direction?
Everything was done kind of like how we're hanging out right now over the internet.
Yep.
Always the internet.
That's what it needs to be.
And you know what? A lot of people don't recognize the fact if you don't work in this world, you don't realize how much money things cost. And, it's easier for you to be on your computer at your main office in your location and record me in LA than you fly out, get a hotel room, rent a car,
several days
come do this. Yeah. So it's like it's sucky because you want to have physical interaction with people and meet them. Like I value that from our time working together, but it's not always possible.
How nice Patuela is for us.
But it was very fun. Oh,
Teresa.
finally.
Are you a member of the mission? Did you just join? I came here to find a good home for my boys. I loved what my kids would learn here about justice for everyone. But this place is too intense. Now, everywhere I look is danger. Things are coming to a head. I wish I could go get my kids and run, but they're off in Cuba. I don't even know where. I need an address, anything, before I can think of leaving to go get them.
So it looks like she is looking for information about where the kids are.
Yeah, ask her about her kids.
Yeah.
I miss the kids, but part of me is glad they aren't here right now. This is a hard time for all of us. But I still miss them.
Yeah, in the game, you'll hear that they sent the kids away because they are worried about what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
is the government going to come for them? Is this going to happen? So they've sent the kids away, and they're having a difficult time. And as you get farther into the game, you might find out more about that, and bad things might happen, or good things might happen.
But listen, just listen to the chaos of it. Going
That's
back
right.
to the theory of the cult, it's like, yo, you took my kids and I'm cool with it? What? I don't like people to give my kids a ride home. I don't want people to give my kids a ride home.
That's right. I moved down to the jungle, and then you sent them to Cuba? Excuse me? Right. So,
Why couldn't I have gone?
right. But in these groups, you know, it's this whole, you know, the good of the group comes before everything else, right?
It's a whole psychological
You want to
aspect
find
to
Alex? He's your family?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
Yes,
good
it's my
kid.
nephew.
Let me see your map. He's in this section.
Oh, he's in that same area of the map again. That wasn't a sure thing. He might have been in another part, but go look there again. There, see, we now have the objective to go search the Whitechapels to find the children's location for Teresa.
I'm sure he'd like to see you. Just like
Heck
see
yeah.
my boys.
Yeah, just like you do. And we can also, the interesting thing, when you talk to these people, you can try to figure out if one cult leader is good, one bad, by
Isaac's
asking
just
them.
too violent. Don't tell him I said that.
So she's a little worried about Isaac.
The walkers really do value the children. Rebecca said once, if the worst happened, if they came for us, at least the children might live on. Remember what happened to us, and they might succeed where we failed.
So it sounds like she thinks Isaac's the bad news. Right
Yeah.
now. So I'm gonna leave her behind. I went in there last time. That went bad.
In a capitalist society,
Oh, wow.
That was
anyone
where
with
we
a lot
got
of power must have left a hideous trail of bodies in
in
his
this
wake.
part. So so I kind of want to find
Clothes. Get some
Yeah.
clothes.
So it's just the one clothesline. These don't look like laundries.
Oh man.
So I don't think you might find clothes in other places. The best place to find them is
Oh, there.
laundries.
What? Yeah. What's all that?
So this is a little library, I think.
No. Behind you. I thought that was. Oh,
But
let's check the desk.
Ooh, you know I love these desks.
Always search the desk.
Oh, there's that Kian oral history again. Let's take that. Right. This is her backstory. We haven't met Kian yet. She's one of my favorite characters.
You do not build a war machine
If you
to
help
maintain
Kian out,
peace.
she can help
War
you get a
machines
better
are hungry
name.
for one
Uh-huh.
thing, and they only understand
Someone's
one
behind you.
language.
You find
That is why we must take up arms,
Civilian almost
even
got me.
now.
Oh, that
Even
guy
here.
almost got me. Oh, there's a guy back there. Now it's a little harder because I don't have the cell phone.
Yeah. You don't have the sights.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, alarm's
We've had
off.
reports
Oh,
of
he's
someone
dead.
suspicious. Everyone on your guard.
Oh, don't go that way.
I'm not suspicious. I'm just a man running.
The security crew is investigating.
We should go see. Oh, I might have. Oh, the green guards. Oh. So when you set off the alarm, the guards come, and on the higher difficulty levels, more guards come. So
Security.
something to be aware of.
Security.
Oh.
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 Keep watch.
No.
That made. Ow. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh.
Green guy
We are
got
on
me.
high alert.
Dang it.
Workers to the safe zones.
Now you feel my pain.
Uh-huh.
This is where I usually end up.
You've been
I'm gonna
causing
get better
a lot
'cause
of
I've
commotion
watched
in
you.
town, but that's done. Now everyone
Uh-oh.
realizes just how bad our situation is, like I've been saying all along. Soon, nothing you've done will matter at all.
So that sounds bad. That's the other place you can get big clues about which version you're dealing with. What they say right here will change quite a bit. You can decide, do I want to go try to find out? Do I want to go try to confront Isaac and Rebecca? Not only mentioned you got Alex, but you might want to go stop Isaac and Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
You might get Alex out, but then bad things happen after you leave. All the different endings you can get, all that stuff.
It's a lot going on.
So I think we may have to leave it here for this stream.
I
Well, that's
think that
captured.
we've showed them a lot.
Yes, yes. Everyone should pick it up. It's on sale for the Ludo Naricon sale.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to say we're doing some giveaways. We've got Isaac and Rebecca devotional cards. If I was more prepared, we saw them in game there. I'd hold one up right now. Maybe I'll do that in another stream we're going to do. But
Mm-hmm.
we're going to give some of those away to people. And if you go to our website, paranoidproductions.com/church, or you go to the Steam forum for this game, I'll put a link up there where y'all can go enter sort of a chance to win some of those, and I'll mail some stuff out. So we've got some cool swag left from when we do conventions and stuff like that. And since it's an online convention in this time of COVIDs, I'd like to send some stuff out to people as a thank you for checking out the game. So look for that, and we'd love to have you into Freedom Town. Maybe you'll have better luck finding Alex than we did today. And if you want to catch Arif on his streams, where do they go for that?
Twitch or Mixer, and just look up ASK Blood Drive. So ASK Blood Drive, and you'll find me.
And you'll be playing this later this week, maybe.
Man, I'm going to continue to play this. Man, this is going to become part of my repertoire. At least the first half an hour of every stream. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to figure something out, man. Right. I need to get to 5. I've only got into 4. We got to 4. I got to 3. Yeah.
So thanks for coming on. This has been a lot of fun talking about the suffering and the olden times and the new game we just did together. It was so cool to work with you again after all these years.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
I had worked with before. Rafita was in that game, was in the suffering as well, and then John was, and then Ellen, John's wife, who plays Rebecca here, she was the new person for me. So that But thanks for checking out the game, everyone. I should talk into the camera. That's what you do at the end, right? I'm a professional.
Be a professional.
Check out the game on sale during Ludo Naricon. Go pick it up if you want to try it. Go to our website, paranoidproductions.com/church, and look for a link there to go sign up for some goodies. And enjoy the show. Check out all the cool other games. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.